Hey YouTube, this is Roy. It's Snap on Monday, so Jesse's here. Let's go see all the new toys. Hey, here's Jesse's information on the truck if you need to get a hold of him. We'll let the wife go first.
Hi, Jesse.
Yeah, he thought it got hot that Jesse's got the AC on today. This is nice. So Jesse, for the viewers, what kind of toys do you have today?
We got some pliers on sale. The ones with the hex head opening on them. I got the bigger version this week.
So those are the new ones?
Yeah, these are a little bit bigger than the ones I had last week, but I like them because of the hex head is. And there's a version I had on here last week, so you can see a size difference. That's HJ47 ACF. I got a couple of these screwdriver and Torx bit sets in. It's got screwdrivers. I just took the flathead out there to use it. But it's got a couple flats, Phillips, a couple picks, and then Torx bit set. It comes in a nice little pouch.
Those are cool.
Nice.
So some of those used to come in like in the phone case.
Yeah.
It's nice that you have them in the pouch.
Yeah. Then we got some F80 ratchets, soft grips with Bluetooth charger, or not Bluetooth, USB charger for your phones. Kind of looks like a little socket. I got red, green, and orange on those. So, buy one free Torx bit sets and Allen heads. You buy the Torx bits, you get the Allen heads for free.
Can we get the serial number on it? I think it's backwards, or is okay. There we go. How about the other box?
Jesse, so the picture on the ratchet.
Yeah, those are all the same, Maria.
It's the same.
This one, sorry.
So that it comes with the little socket for charging your phone. That's cool.
Yeah, the little portable charger, and they do work pretty good. I've had one for a while. We got some new magnetic bows in. They're plastic. And they actually have 2 compartments.
Nice.
They have 3 magnets on the back. I don't like to really stick them on the front of the toolbox. That scratches them.
That's a beautiful toolbox.
I got a couple of foam adjustable wrench sets. One customer told me, he said the only thing you don't like about it is you have to have the wrenches set at a perfect spot to get them in the foam, which I could see that. That's Pope of Welding who said that. And for me, I'd probably wind up taking a knife and trimming that out because it'd get on my nerves, but I do like the foam. Socket sets are on sale this week. I got some mid-length half-inch drives. I got some of the twist socket sets for Blue Point. One product that I haven't had before is these water hose nozzles. We've had our one forever, but this is a straight through design, one hand operation, thumb. And we just demoed one out there in the parking lot, and it worked pretty good, but they come in orange, green, and black. I got one of the battery chargers that I really like. It'll keep your battery constantly charged at 14.1 or 14.2 volts around there if you're doing a reflash on a solenoid or module. And I've had really good luck out of those. A lot of the guys at GMC really like them.
This in the future, Jesse, later this summer, I'm gonna take one of those. Those are pretty nice.
One thing I like about it is it does have a hook on the back, so you can hang it from a hood latch. The cord all stays nice and contained in there, but the guys over at GM really like them, so.
And they charge fast too, and it's got the new charging, like that big.
You can do different types of batteries on it, but the biggest use I've seen is they've been reflashing a lot of modules here at our Chevy dealership. So the guys really like it for that. And that's about most of my new stuff. Roy, I got some deals on some wrenches. The 0 degree offset. Ratcheting wrenches. I got the standard symmetrics.
Those are super cool, Vihita, the ratchetings. Very nice. And those are the ones that ratchet straight. They don't have like that little curved angle.
Yeah, they're 0 degree. I think I got one up on the ceiling.
For the demo. So that's what they look like.
Oh, nice.
And they
And
have
do
like
have the flank drive on them, of course.
they have like the real fine teeth or something. Yeah. Jesse, I have a customer. I wrote it down because I didn't want to forget the. Let's see. On the light, it was Stephen Rudy. So last week when we did the video, I guess I was standing like right here, and I don't know if Stephen was talking about this little lamp. But he said that he really likes it. So I guess it was the lamps that you had here. And you might have sold of them too.
I went through a lot of lights this past week, Roy, so it might be this one of the puck
He
lights.
says it was where you were standing and it was on your left-hand shoulder. So it could have been that one. I know I was touching this one. I don't know if maybe he might have been looking at this. I guess it was the yellow.
I do got a pretty neat little light around here that I just got today.
And I didn't know if maybe Steven was talking about this one because that was yellow.
This one right here I got today, and I thought was a pretty cool light. It's pretty
Very nice.
decently bright, but it's full flex head. So if you're looking down like the intake on a car or something, or I could see where it would be handy.
Mm-hmm.
USB charger. And
It's a smaller version of the one that you have.
just like a little snake light, but I like it because of how flexible it is.
Like you said, Jesse, this would be good for like if you need to see inside the cylinder block,
Yeah.
like when you're installing cylinder heads, and it's light too, so it's not that heavy and
I don't think it's magnetic, really.
okay. But it's flexible. Like if you fold it, you can carry it in your jacket.
Yeah.
In the pocket. So if you guys notice, it's really nice. Well, at least for Steven, I don't know if Steven liked that lamp or not. So we're thinking it was either this one.
It was probably that one. What did
Yeah.
he want the number on? The part number?
Not the
Or?
number. He said that he's got like a smaller version, so I don't know if it was this one. We also have this one here and that little one up there. So see, he had this one because Jesse showed me the one that had like the heating element, you know, the
Yeah.
cooling, the aluminum.
It's just been on the backside.
Unless,
It's this one right here.
or unless it could have been this one. This is by Blue Point. And so I was gonna ask you too the magnetic light. So Jenny Muir wanted to know the number on that little level that we bought, the Blue Point with the light. I guess you really liked it.
It's like a little It is a TL 900L. So
it's-
T is in Tom, L 900L.
Okay. And then the other gentleman wanted to know, let's see. What is his name? But there was a gentleman that asked me on that one, Jesse.
Oh, the Astro tool?
Uh-huh.
Lower ball joint separator? Yeah, it's made by Astro. And its part number is 78914.
So there's the part number there, really.
And they normally run about $50, $55 for them.
The price is not bad.
No, it isn't. I mean, granted, a lot of people come with a hammer, but
So Jesse, for Rogue Cobra, you know, he said that he says let Jesse know that his truck is really nice, compared to our driver.
Thank you.
But
I'll try.
And I guess for all we could say is hopefully they'll send him either a new guy or maybe he'll do a better job to take care of his customers. We've been very lucky that Jesse takes really good care of us. Before Jesse came, we've been lucky that Snap-on's always taken care of us. I know that's not the case for a lot of the guys.
No.
It's kind of like a privilege to have a truck come to your shop.
Yeah, we own our own business, and I believe you get out of it what you put into it. So, like last night, I didn't get off the truck till midnight, and my day normally starts today. I'll wake up at 4 a.m. and if I'm lucky, well, I'm running ahead today, and it's 6:30 right now, and I've been working since 4. And normally I don't get home till about 8:30 at night. And then tomorrow I start leave my house by 7. That's a lot of hours, but I like doing it.
So the gentleman, Jesse, that asked about the control arm, his name is Brian Perry. So
Alright.
I guess he uses it. So
Yeah.
that's why he was asking. And then let me see. I made sure I made me a little note because I try to cover everybody. Andrew Scott asked me to ask you what the part number was on the wrench roll because you showed us last week.
Oh, let's look it up. I got it right over here.
I thought that what you had in this box, Jesse, but that's a different set.
No, it's not up.
That thing is so big and massive that they had to almost build the set.
The part number for the actual pack is PAKKB091. The wrench set itself is OEXM725KB.
Were you able to get that, you think? Or you need to?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think retail on this set is about $1,900 around there.
Okay. The gentleman that showed us that in England, Jesse, through the YouTube, the name of his channel is Luke Snappy Dune, and if you add like I guess it's the F on the abbreviation at the end of that number, you can get it in foam. So you guys can get it in foam. And to ask Isidoro Salazar's question. Luke Snappy did have that in the Snap-on set, the metric, and he showed it in the foam. And if you see his channel, he's wearing the 100 anniversary sweatshirt, and he posted that 3 weeks ago. And that's how I knew about it. And I asked Jesse, and Jesse happened to have one on the truck. So that's how we found out. But it's not the Blue Point; it's the original Snap-on.
Okay. I didn't know.
And he's the dealer in England that we asked him if he could ship us the toothbrush because
Yeah.
I guess they got it first.
Sometimes we get stuff that they can, and vice versa. I mean,
When he showed us, Jesse, that wrench set in the foam, it's a real massive set, and he also showed us. For the guys that work in the shops, it looks like a racing suit. But
the one-piece suits?
But it's you're gonna have those?
No, I've never seen them before in person, but I know what you're talking about. I've seen them online.
And it looks like the way he showed it, it almost looks like you put it on and it's got like straps. It doesn't even have like a zipper or button.
Nice.
It almost looks like a big welding jacket.
Yeah.
But it was pretty cool. And so I guess I kind of covered everybody on the list. And David B., one of our viewers, he told us to tell you hello.
Oh, thank you.
So,
And how's your mom?
She's doing good. Got her medicine figured out, and is getting back to our normal self. Took a couple weeks. Well, thanks for asking.
Okay. And for the viewers, Jesse, do you know of you know how Snap-on has a show like every so often, like where you're invited to go and look at the new tools? Do you know of any new stuff that's coming out for this year?
We have a new impact coming out. I can't remember if it's 3/8 or 1/2 inch, but it's a stubby battery powered impact. And I seen that the other day on a flyer. I don't know when it'll be here.
Okay.
And normally we have our tool show in August, and that's where we get a bunch of rebuilds and stuff.
And I even feel bad asking you that question, because even if you did know, that's kind of like classified, at least until we get it.
Well, I mean, I don't mind telling, because it gives people something to get excited about and look forward to.
When if you remember when they came out with the PT850, because I had the old model, and when the new model came in, Dave Wells kind of told us about it, that the new gun that was coming out, and then when the gun came out, there was thousands of people that bought it.
Yeah. The 850's been really good. Me personally, I still like the 725. I like the metal case on it. And
the 725, Jesse, is that green one?
yeah,
Because that was my very first.
that one's a 725.
Well, actually, my very first one, Jesse, was the one before this one. I think
Okay.
it was the 71. It was an old
I
dinosaur.
can't remember, Roy. And there's a PT850 up there.
850,
Which the 850 is a little bit shorter, I think. But I don't know. I really like the 725s.
Maybe for some reason, like you said, for some reason I have both guns, and I sometimes feel like this one has more power.
Supposedly they're supposed to be the same, but it's what I prefer. I like the metal casing on that one. For me, I like the 725. The 850 is a great gun. I sell a lot of them. It's a little bit lighter, but I like, my personal preference is the 725. I don't feel like you can beat them.
Like when Uncle Javier used to be where Mr. Mike is now, he had a tire shop, and he loved those Snap-on guns. And when we used to come in on Sunday morning, you could hear zing, 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 zing. And so the sound that gun makes, even from a distance, you can tell it's a Snap-on versus some of the other guns.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and a lot of mechanics have those. In the future, Jesse, I would like to have this one, the 3/8,
Yeah,
because
the 325.
this one almost has almost the same power as that one, because you could take lug nuts off with this one, and if you guys notice the size, this one is so much smaller.
Well, the 325 is really good for front suspension. It's a narrow gun. It's not a stubby, but for the amount of power, the other gun I sell a lot of for suspension work in 3/8 is Aircats, which they're pretty much a Mac gun. But I really prefer the 325. I haven't found anybody that switched from an Aircat or Mac gun to a 325 that's had issues yet. I'm sure somebody will or won't like it. It's personal preference. But my customers all seem to be really, really happy with the 325, with the size of it, being able to get into places. And the power of it's actually a little surprising for a 3/8 gun.
So Jesse, since that's a 3/8, but that's the new stubby that recently came out.
Yes.
So from all your customers with those two guns, is there like a one that sells the most, or they're about the same?
The 325 sells a lot better.
I guess because people have been used to it longer.
Yeah, I get it. And it's more narrow. Like, it's a narrower gun versus a round one. So the size difference to me is not really that much difference in them. But I know that, just for my customers, it seems like they prefer the MG 325.
And these pickup tools, Jesse, I know you gave us one. These are really nice to have
I love
because
these.
yeah, so if you guys need one of those, make sure you call Jesse, especially if he happens to be on your route. You guys want to get one of those. Those are really cool.
The part number is SET 900 WEF, SET 900 WF. And they run about $10 a piece, but I really love how flexible they are and get around stuff. It's one of my favorite little pickup tools that we offer.
And it's small enough to it fits in your cart or your box.
Yeah.
This is something pretty cool too, Jesse. These are the slides for the toolboxes on the Master Series. And Jesse has those slides brand new.
Well, I like keeping them on a truck so somebody needs some warranty or something. I like to take care of it now and you don't have to wait.
That's the cool thing about buying the Snap-on toolboxes, Jesse, that, you know, something goes bad. Like on ours, Jesse always takes care of them, so we don't have to worry. So folks, thank you for watching today. We would like to thank Jesse for allowing us to film on the truck today, and we're happy to hear that Mom's doing good.
Thank you guys.
And if you guys have any questions, you know I make my little notes and I try to keep up with as much as I can. And thank you for watching, and we'll see you next Monday. Thanks. Bye.